DJ's Boo Breakfast.
One, 2, 3.
Good morning, Nezile! Welcome to the DJ's Boo Breakfast! Welcome, 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 welcome!
Gorgeous young woman just turned 30. What are you doing with your life?
The only thing missing is an American accent.
Fella.
Please.
Well, let's hear her speak.
Hi, Nezile.
Hi, Sis Nezile. Listen to you.
Very South African. Yes. KZN born and bred.
Yes.
Tell us about your upbringing and just what kind of a kid you were.
Okay. Born in Durban, raised KwaMashu, Diomusha, by my grandmother, and was in the streets. My nickname was Uzugwa, Noma Ushot Staff, and Nomi Busman. Everything, and they named you, they called you everything. I was hyperactive. I was climbing trees. I was running around behind people toying. It was KwaMashu, like a kasi, township life. But then my grandmother made sure that I went to good schools, so that I grew up in the township, but I went to a lot of these privileged suburban schools. So I would travel in the morning early. And go to the suburbs and then come back.
Nezile, let's talk about your move to the United States. How did that transition happen?
Right. I got a scholarship at a small college. And in fact, the scholarship came about because my family is part of a church, and they give scholarships to students to go overseas. So that's how I got there. I wanted to go to UCT,
Thank God you did not go to UCT.
I wanted to go hang out on the beach and do drama, and my mother said, "Nope, you're leaving."
You also interned for a U.S. congressman.
Yes.
An African-American U.S. congressman, yes. Melvin Watts in North Carolina.
Yes.
An African-American congressman in North Carolina with the South African intern.
Yes.
It's just dispelling all myths. How was that time for you?
Brilliant experience. I got to learn how the federal government works from a state level and a national level. I got to see what are the pressing issues. At that time, President Obama was, I think, introducing the health care bill that now the Republicans want to repeal. And we had a lot of North Carolinians coming into the office and, protesting and saying they're for or against the Obamacare. That's what it's called now. It was a magnificent experience, and I hope that one day I could take that experience with me into government in South Africa.
Kids Read Global. Why did you start this one?
Yeah.
I wanted to focus on early childhood development sector, teaching children who haven't started grade 1 how to read and write and prepare them for a 12-year journey.
Vumi's big idea. This is the book that she's written.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Look at that. She's
So
an
dope.
alpha. Yes, an alpha. Why did you want to write this book for young kids? And why is there not enough literature for under 5s? Can we call it that?
Yes, so I saw a gap again in the literacy area, producing children's book for children that are based in the township and about children based in the township with the moral spin to it. I saw that gap. When I went to read books to children, and the only books I could find were mostly imported books or by publishers who are international. There are some South African writers and authors that are now writing children's books that are based in the context of South Africa, but there isn't enough. So I saw that gap. I wanted to fill that gap. I love to write. I have a journalism background, so I said, why not? I love education. So there came Vumi's big idea, a 3-year project.